Hey guys, DJ here. Signing back on to Folklore. We're coming up on the, well, Folklore. Problem is, I remember this one being a bitch to fight. You've come a long way. Lord of the Underseas. Brigatia is a frightening Folklore. But he has his weaknesses. Once he fled to the bottom of the sea because of a little lightning. Maybe all it would take is a nice hit to a weak point? Or like his tail, perhaps. They say that an ancient messenger hid treasure in the Forgotten Palace long ago. Two folklores came out at once. Perhaps the undersea city really is beyond hope. Those who want to be forgotten come to this Swamp of Oblivion. Once that swamp begets you, goodness, I shudder to think. Okay, lightning. This is a rare sight. All these visitors in a place like this. This is the source of the Oblivion, the swamp that will eventually engulf the entire undersea city. In ancient times, people dreamt of our fair land below the sea, the realm of the afterlife, but no longer. Brigantia was created by the melding of twin kings who lived long ago. He keeps the undersea city from sinking by sucking up oblivion. So isn't it a bad thing that we're I know. Come on. There we go. Now, you. Ow! Page. Okay, let's get a better understanding of what we're dealing with. Shock tail. Cut the body. Shock the head. And blasting the head. Okay, so there's like 4 different... Technically 3, because it's showing the same folk twice. Shock, blast, cut. I'll have Gaboy and the shocking fish equipped just to make sure which one is needed. Or if it's just lightning. Okay, it's gotta... Whoop! Whoop! Mines! Whoop! I'm... What am I not understanding? Ow! There we go. Got it. Honestly, you're just far more effective. Damn it. Yeah, run away. Woo! Another one down. Wasn't a bitch. Just annoying. Eevee! Thank goodness. Ellen? Why would you wish to be forgotten? Even after 17 years, there's someone who has not forgotten you. What? Eevee. Dr. Lester. But why? Because I too have died. I was frightened to meet you. I'm very sorry. But for what? You did so much to help me. Eevee, you didn't know this, but I failed to save Cecilia as well. I am the one who should be forgotten. But Dr. Lester, Cecilia's alive. What? But how? So what she said was true after all. How could this be? Yes, I see. That is Raif. Yes, of course. There's no mistake. Dr. Lester? The Netherworld is a realm of the dead. But people who die normally do not end up here. Thank goodness, Dr. Lester was able to go in peace. It was difficult for me, knowing that I caused Dr. Lester so much pain. But in the end, Dr. Lester looked as serene as could be. He was freed from his regrets for what happened in life. You won't be going to the Swamp of Oblivion again, will you? No. But, Ellen, please stop digging into the past. I'm beginning to piece things together. Who that woman was who lured me by posing as my mother. About the people who died in the old clinic. My roots are in this village. Please, tell me, what happened in the church? I can't. I'm certain that you're better off not knowing. Wait, Miss Lester is tormented over this. Just what happened between you and Dr. Lester? There's a tape in the desk at the church. Play that for her. The way I felt then is the way I still feel today. Excellent work, dear Ellen. I knew that our little messenger would come through for us. It's not like that. I did it for my own reasons. We do hope that you will continue to assist us. Let's head back, go to the church, get the tape. And show it to Miss Lester, who I'm pretty sure is pretty much grieving over the loss of her husband. Let me make sure I know where I'm going. Seems to be locked. Well, how am I supposed to get in? Wait, Okay. I gotta... Never mind. Gotta talk to the grieving widow first. Miss Vessa, Hervé told me the doctor's cassette tape's in the desk. Inside a desk? It must be in the church. My husband's desk is the one from the rooms there. Once, when I tried to go into the church, I was scolded harshly by my husband. That's why I've stayed far from it for 17 years. My husband often went there without telling me. I have the key. We shall go. I must know. What's this? This is Hervé's tape. I felt hopeless when I was told my condition, but Dr. Lester taught me the preciousness of life, and the warmth of this village that has thawed my icy outlook. Although my remaining time is little, I live each day to the fullest. I owe it to Dr. Lester and Cecilia to embrace what they've given me. This village is my home. Thank you, Dr. Lester. May you help many more, as you've helped me. This is Hervé's message, and he still feels exactly the same. Yes. Oh dear, Hervé. I don't know what happened, but he does not despise my husband. Thank you for telling me about Hervé. I'm so glad I asked you for help. May you find a silver lining in your past too. Thank you, Mrs. Lester. You know what? If Cecilia were alive, I believe she would be just around your age. Before Hervé died, she came here with an injury. She was saved, but then the villagers started dying, beginning with Hervé. Cecilia fled the village with her mother amongst the confusion. Could she still be alive? We received a letter telling us otherwise. It was tragic news. I remember it well. I see. On to Keith's chapter 3. He'll be fighting the Folklore in the palace rather than the swamp. I don't remember what the Folklore in the swamp in the palace is like. So Ryan asked Dr. Lester? A fairy is back. What does that mean? Yeah, I know. My curiosity will be the death of me one day. But I can't seem to tear myself away from this case. Yeah, okay. Just go into the house. Barge in. Intrude. How are y'all? The fairy is back. Someone told me to give you this message. The fairy. In the village? Is this some kind of prank? I assure you it's no such thing. Wait, the fairy? Heavens no, could she be? Who could that be? I really don't have time to... You! Apologies, Keats. Please, come back tonight. Of course. There's something strange about Dr. Lester's reaction. Something about Ellen. Ah well, told me to come tonight, so I suppose he's ready to talk to me. But first, we're gonna take a look at the pup. Fine. We'll check the pub later. Is Dr. Lester out? Mr. Keats, was it? Please, could you find my husband? I can't find him anywhere in the village. He almost never leaves the house. I'm so afraid that something's happened to him. Suzette's gone to the lighthouse on the beach. Then there's the henge. Okay, I'll help you. Is the doctor here? No, can't seem to find him anywhere. I've searched the beach. I'm heading to the henge. It's such a frightening place. No one goes there, especially not at night. What a pathetic thing to say. Which reminds me, isn't Ellen looking as well? I haven't seen her. She isn't at home.
Who? Who is it? He's dead.
Who indeed? Time for the mystery guest to make an entrance.
Suzette, you sounded so upset that he was dead. Dr. Lester! My goodness. What happened? He was murdered. By whom? I don't know. The hag. It must be her. The hag? You've read one too many fairy tales. No, it's true. A strange woman has been lurking around. Ellen, perhaps your coming has triggered all of this madness. Could be you, Keats. Yes, it could be us. Or perhaps it is fate. So why was the doctor killed? What could the motive have been? Looks like I need to have a long conversation with Miss Lester. I want to look into your husband's death. Eleni came here yesterday. Just what was her relationship with the doctor? I don't know. She reminded my husband of Cecilia. And he was muttering Cecilia's name. Cecilia? She was friends with Hervé. She's been dead for 17 years, too. All dead people. Isn't there anyone still alive here? I can't take much more of this. I'm sorry. I think that's enough for today. You must be tired too, Mr. Keats. Thank you for looking for my husband. Yeah, I suppose you're right. She'll be getting back. Yesterday was busy. I'm ready to drop. We're gonna have to make the pub the first thing we do in the next episode. Till then, I'm signing off. Bye-bye.